Indiana has long taken a firm position against illegal immigration, implementing strict policies to prevent sanctuary cities within the state. Under the leadership of Attorney General Todd Rokita, the state has reinforced its commitment to enforcing immigration laws, targeting cities that provide protections for undocumented immigrants. Rokita has emphasized the importance of compliance, stating that any city or municipality failing to align with state and federal immigration laws will face legal consequences. Legislative actions. The ban on sanctuary cities. Back in 2011, Indiana passed legislation prohibiting local governments from enacting sanctuary city policies that would hinder cooperation with federal immigration authorities. This law was further strengthened in 2024 with the introduction of Senate Bill 181. This new legislation grants the Attorney General the power to take legal action against cities that do not comply with state immigration enforcement laws. Rokita has specifically warned cities like East Chicago and Gary, which have maintained welcoming city policies aimed at protecting undocumented immigrants from federal enforcement. The law has been met with both support and opposition. Supporters argue that enforcing strict immigration laws ensures safety and upholds the integrity of the legal system, while opponents believe that such laws contribute to discrimination and community division. The debate continues as cities and civil rights organizations challenge the state's hardline stance. The E-Verify mandate, stricter employment regulations. Another major step Indiana has taken is the requirement for employers to use the E-Verify system to confirm the legal status of employees. This policy is intended to prevent illegal employment, however. It has sparked criticism for potentially discriminating against legal immigrants and creating fear among workers, discouraging them from seeking jobs. Employers who fail to comply with the E-Verify requirement face penalties, which can include fines and loss of business licenses. The implementation of E-Verify has had a ripple effect across the state. While businesses supporting the mandate argue it ensures a fair job market, many small business owners claim it adds bureaucratic hurdles that make it difficult to hire workers. Some employers have even expressed concerns that labor shortages are worsening due to the lack of available employees who can meet the verification requirements. Impact on communities. The enforcement of these laws has had significant social consequences. Many undocumented individuals feel increasingly unsafe, hesitant to seek public services, and less engaged in their communities. Reports indicate that fear of deportation has led to reduced school attendance among immigrant children and lower utilization of healthcare and legal services. Additionally, community organizations that previously offered resources to immigrants have scaled back their efforts due to concerns over legal repercussions. Local governments, fearing legal repercussions, have also reduced support services for immigrants, further isolating vulnerable populations. Cities that once offered language assistance programs, legal aid, and public outreach initiatives have seen those resources diminish, creating further challenges for immigrant families trying to integrate into society. Economic consequences. Labor shortages. Strict immigration enforcement has also led to concerns about labor shortages, especially in industries such as agriculture and construction, which heavily rely on immigrant workers. With fewer individuals willing to take on low-wage jobs due to deportation fears, businesses face increasing challenges in maintaining operations and productivity. Many employers in Indiana have reported difficulty in finding enough workers to fill positions, leading to increased costs and delays in various industries. Some agricultural businesses have had to scale back production, while construction firms struggle to complete projects on time. The economic impact of these policies has been a point of contention among business leaders who argue that a more balanced approach is needed. Legal challenges and local resistance. Civil rights organizations, including the ACLU of Indiana, have pushed back against these policies, arguing that they foster discrimination and harm community cohesion. Legal challenges against Senate Bill 181 and other immigration-related policies have been filed, with advocates arguing that the laws infringe on the rights of local governments and immigrant communities. Local leaders, particularly in cities like Gary, have voiced frustration, stating that state-level mandates interfere with their efforts to build inclusive communities. Some cities continue to advocate for policies that promote diversity and inclusion, despite facing potential legal action from the state. As Indiana continues its crackdown on sanctuary city policies, the debate over immigration enforcement remains heated, with lasting social and economic implications. Will these measures create a more secure state, or will they ultimately harm its communities and economy? The discussion is far from over, and the outcome of legal challenges and political shifts in the coming years will likely shape the future of Indiana's immigration policies.